Kind of interesting. And lucky for us, because this stone is a lot quieter than the metal would be. Who's been stacking fish in the closet again? Come on, fess up. Who's doing it? Here we go. Alright. And again, more new objectives. So I guess there is some more stuff I haven't seen yet. Well, obviously, because I have some objectives I haven't done yet. So, yeah. Sleek or strong? This thing is not that sleek. The womb of the steel shark. I don't like that metaphor. Oh. Well, clearly it dropped in the water somewhere. Oh, well. Should have been watching a little more carefully. You sick of fish. Oh, really? Some artifact, huh? Cleanse it with rust gas to prevent flora growing. Why? Apparently, they've got something against plants. I mean, not even beyond the degree we already knew of. Like they're freaking afraid of plants or something. Is that a thing? Is that possible? Hey, mutton. Seriously though, these guys are gonna get some terrible scurvy. Apparently they're not afraid of apples. You know, they eat apples, so what's their beef against the plants when they're eating apples? That sounds pretty hypocritical to me, huh? I mean, of course you don't want scurvy, but you gotta get your greens from plants, you know, and your reds and your oranges and everything like that too. Oh, I guess they're below me, not or both.
Time passed, I served the hammer, but my heart could no longer bear to see such hard times befallen, and such little spirit to carry on left. And 'tis clear to see that it profits little to be a hammer in these times.
Aye, many hath come in such a wise. 'Tis not a hard task to see that we are the future.
Thou wert not with the Order of the Hammer before?
Nay, those brothers were always too stern and righteous for my choice, and they turned their faces away from our Lord Caris when he spoke of progress. When I heard of the great works he had made since he left them, I came.
As a hammer, I was all forced to withstand the silent scorn of the masses. But the garb of a mechanist carries much prestige with it.
Okay. Oh, what the hell that was about? I was knocking on his ass like that. You know, you'd think that us knocking out the entire crew would somehow be problematic, considering what comes later. You'll see, but I enjoy hearing this stuff about them discussing being Hamrites in the past and stuff. It's interesting. Although it's weird because remember back in that building above when the two guys with the exact same voices were discussing it, and then the younger guy was a Hamrite and the older guy and the other sounding, well, the guy with the young voice who was older was a Hamrite and the other guy wasn't, and now it's reversed and they're the same voices. That's kind of a little weird and confusing, in my opinion. As usual, you may well disagree, but I cannot help your disagreement. I can only nod and accept it, and we all get along together in our happy, jolly, tolerating sort of ways. My God, what such brilliant design for this crowded vessel. I love the way you can't walk down the hallways without running into a door. I'm just kidding, of course. There's nothing wrong with the level design. It's just, yeah. What? Oh. I don't know what that was about. Must have been trying out there, or... I don't know. Whatevs. Ooh. What have we here? Well, I already got those weaponry. Oh. Well, we didn't have any rust gas in there. Why would they want scouting orbs? How are they going to use scouting orbs? Is there rust gas in here? Whatever. Shush. Where's my number 4? There we go. There we are. So what's in number 5 again? That's when we can't get in. Oh, miscellaneous. Alright, whatever. Cool. Here's our engines. Lots of stuff we can't work with. Ah, there we go. Well, let's take a dive. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Have we been... Can we get in here? Oh, I think it's just supposed to be lights, not a underwater hallway of some kind. Thank God I've got crazy amount of breath potions. I always find it kind of weird though when other AI are using our tools. I know they're not ours necessarily, but I imagine them as being Garrett's. You know, like he's got a freaking copyright on him or something. Like, oh, you want to use scouting orbs and breath potions? Well, I'd like to see some royalties there, buddy. You know? I mean, come on. Obviously, I understand the reason why it is that way, because then you're able to get them and use them, and that's a good thing. But it's just unexpected and surprising. Have you been here yet? Well, I have been, so... I need to go back to subaquatic post 1, because that's where... it must be right here. Because that's where that one key was dropped. Isn't this guy bigoted? He found me perfectly. What a smug prick. Oh, misaligned textures a bit. It's a little misaligned on the top, too. How much water do I have? Lots of water. You know what? Ah. Sounds all messed up here. Sick of dealing with you. There we go. Finally, the sound's working. Tired of you guys. Shut up. There. Silence that noise. Okay. And this is somewhere, yeah, I could have gone, but I didn't go, but maybe I still will. Because in order to get to those, that one captain's thing, I know we have to go under the water somewhere. So let's see, where have I got, oh, over in here is where I saw those slits in the floor. I even commented on them, didn't I? Well, not in here, clearly. Was I up here before? I don't remember if I was or not. Oh, maybe I was. But then maybe I wasn't. But then maybe I was. So, I think the probability is leaning towards the probably was. So, we'll go with that. And continue trying to find the spot with the slits in the floor. I know it was in this middle area. It was in the locker room, wasn't it? Or some poor klutz dropped the keys. Ah, here we go. So, we want to get underneath here somewhere. I think I see it. I think I see it. Is that it? No, it's just a smudge in the texture. Ah, well. Oh, there it is. There it is. Aha! Use our telekinesis powers and levitate it to ourselves. Okay, we'll work on that. For the time being, we'll just have to go down there by hand. Or by foot, rather. I'm in a good mood at the moment, if you can't tell. Let's see. How do I get down there? Where's the hatch? I know that there was a way into the water around here somewhere. Before I start getting lost. Getting lost all over the place. Well, I guess I just go over here and into the water, right? That's as good a place as any. Perhaps even better than some. In the fact that I actually know where it is. That's always an advantage. Yeah, see, this water definitely should be... They should have cut this water off flat. Having it at an angle, it's just... That's kind of a weird oversight. I mean, obviously, water does not react that way. Obviously. I mean, God. Jeez. These guys. Oh, I wasn't here before. Huh. We'll come back to that. Wonder where the flooded area is, where the Master Builder's script is. Scripture. Excuse me, not script. The Master Builder is not, in fact, a performer to play, even though it sounds like it could make a pretty good play. Oh, need a breath. Woohoo, that was close. Let's just deal with these guys, actually. I can go back down anytime. Nuts. Ooh, hello. He sounds like me. Whoa. Okay, do better this time. I like how you can pretty much run on wood and no one will hear you. Unless they're, like, kind of expecting you or you're right behind them or something. Then maybe they kind of will, maybe. What this? Catherine's Folly. That's a brilliant name for a ship. Uh-huh. Bottle of rum, bottle of water, and cutlass. I thought that they'd leave them with a single gun so they could shoot themselves. But I guess there are no pistols here. Even though there are all kinds of other crazy stuff, apparently this is a world where no one ever invented gunpowder. Except for they did, because you've got the robots who are shooting bombs at you, and the bombs explode, so they have gunpowder. Just no one ever thought to make a pistol out of it, I guess. Anything? Why is that capitalized? That's capitalized strangely, too. I suppose all these things are. I guess it's just kind of an old way of doing it, though. Like an old style, like from the 17 or 1800s. So that's cool that they have that attention to detail. Pretty much all nouns were capitalized back then. Till people got lazy. And they even spelled pirate like that, I think. Well, this is kind of interesting, but fairly inconsequential. A prudent woman. It seemed prudent. Prudent. Meddle with her. Well, actually, they kill rapists. So these are like pirates with a code. A fairly strict civil code, for that matter. Which is kind of odd. But I guess it beats having filthy, murdering, rapist pirates in your game.
Stop!
I guess.
No further action.
It's not like they go for realism anywhere else either, but I'm just saying. Okay, well, I'd rather not go up and just be shot down by those guys instantly, so I believe I will seek another way up. I'm sure that there is one around here somewhere. Anyone in here? Oh, what this? Still need to go down and get that key at some point. Just glad that I turned off all those watchers. That's such a big help. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess I was wrong when I said that I'd been up here before. Sorry, I guess I lied. Because I clearly have not been up here. Oop. These guys do not move much. Maybe they turn eventually, hopefully. Not seeing any sign of that, though. Oh. Ooh, hit him right in the ass and knocked him out. That's why they're buttheads, huh? Okay. Oh, hey. Finally. I didn't think he was going to turn. Well, that's lucky. Just in time. Okay, well. Let's see what's over here quick. Then I shall plunge myself into the waters in the hopes of finding what it is I'm seeking which is to say the key, and also the... Oh, here's a flooded quarters. This must be where the Master Builder's thingy is. His thingy. Also known as his script. For it is his, and he owns it. Except for it's just Karis making up BS to get idiots to follow him. Kind of like Mormonism. Oh, crap. Did I say that? Okay. Let's see what more this lets us know that we either already know or should make more connections from than Garrett actually does. Okay, well, we know about this, that the necrotic mutox, also known as the rust gas, dissolves things into rust, as we heard in the eavesdropping conversation. And they're sent out through the lips of the servant's mask, as we also know from eavesdropping. And you have to be a decent distance away to be safe, but once the rust gas settles, it's safe, as we also heard.
Fear not, very sheriff, for we are safe at this distance. See, even now the reaction ceases.
Etc. The forest you have saved for those who are unholy. Okay. I don't see how they could possibly consider a forest to be a bad place. I wish that there was a little more explanation of that. I mean, what kind of person, even if they are indoctrinated, would imagine a forest to be a terrible place? Unless they're... Like, maybe if there was something in the game that strongly implied or even specifically pointed to the mechanists arising as kind of a response to the pagans. You know, like, the pagans tried to bring the cruelty and the danger of the Maw, which also, as we saw in this case at the moment anyway, is just like a big forest realm, kind of. Well, I mean, I know it was a little different in the first game, but now anyway, it's almost like a forest realm. So if the mechanists and the people in general feared the forest because they saw it as representative of the Maw and the frightening beasts of the pagans and what they want to bring, then it'd make more sense as to why they're so pissed off at plants. Because it'd be, you know, like plants would become symbolic of the danger of paganism and stuff. And paganism really would have danger there. Instead, the mechanists are just like, oh god, we hate plants, la da da. You know, to hell with the pagans for whatever reason. Don't question it. So I wish that there was a little more connecting there, a little more apparent reasoning behind all that. Okay, anyway. He's going to Soulforge Cathedral. Stay and finish plan, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is written in the first person from the Master Builder's point of view. Yet it's written by Karis. No comment, Garrett? No, like, this guy is even nuttier than I thought. Yeehaw! This guy had any more nuts with him, he could be sold salty in a pack. Oh. Crap. Damn it. I apologize. I was trying to get to my breath potion, but I clearly failed at that. Let's do this quickly then. I'm very impressed by Garrett's ability to read a soggy book underwater and not have any difficulty doing so. That's quite the talent you got there, Garrett. Quick save. There we go. That'll get you a lot of potential careers in life. Very useful talent. I'm sure he's got a mark on his ass that denotes the fact that he can read books underwater. Just like Guybrush Threepwood can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I wish Garrett was a little more like Guybrush Threepwood in that respect. Okay, good. I didn't take damage there. I did not take damage. Oh, and here's where I'm trying to go. It's one of the places. Maybe that's where that key is, perhaps. I think this is where I'm trying to get to, though. This seems like it's a bit out of the way. Ooh, a sunken rowboat. And some bottle just hanging in the air. Well, in the water. Ah! This is indeed where I'm trying to go. Excellent. Look at those cool columns. Isn't that neat? It looks cool. For some reason, I'm fascinated by that. Oh well. Let's get up in here.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Yep, that was Garrett's line that I stole earlier. Hello there. What an unfortunate place to die. This guy was apparently a dwarf. Based on his legs, he was a dwarf. Or in some other way horribly deformed. Uh-huh. Wait. Oh. So, is the skeleton here? The skeleton must be the guy who got killed trying to get to the treasure. But if he's trying to get to the treasure and this captain's folly was here, then why was he trying to steer the boat? That don't make no sense. Oh well, I will ignore that warning, seeing as it's an objective. So I don't really have much choice. I can't swing that underwater. Oh, I guess I can't swing anything underwater. Can't swing a goddamn thing. This better be. Oh, not even locked. Well, lucky me. This guy is tough to sneak past, if it's even possible at all. And he's just a reskinned haunt, as you can hear. I think I can do it without any damage. Yeah, so technically, Fen was wrong about there being no more haunts in the game, because here's one, technically. It's cool that he has his own skin and everything, though. They're willing to put that much extra detail into this little minor thing. Ow! Did better the first time, didn't I? Well, to hell with it. To hell with it. To hell with you. To hell with the whole stinking thing. I'm done. Why is there water in there if it's above the sea level? Never mind. Who cares? I've got plenty of healing potions. Gulp, gulp, gulp. I probably won't get any next mission, though, now. Will I? Oh, well. Who cares? I don't know if it's even possible, though, for your items to persist from level to level. So I know that your game. I know your gold or your loot can, but I don't know about your items being able to persist. Maybe. I don't recall that ever being the case. Guess I'll find out. If I happen to have exactly two health potions, that kind of suggests that maybe 'tis the case. Is this where I was looking down? No. Trying to get my bearings here. Well, maybe it's in through that cavern there. A little tunnel. Hope so, because I'm not sure exactly where the key would be. What else am I trying to do, anyway? Oh, okay. Okay, so we're storing away in locker 5. I don't know why that one specifically. I guess it's just because they don't have a key for that one. But, I mean, if there was only one key and it got lost, then isn't that also the case with storage lockers 1 through 4? Because if 5 only has one key, it's reasonable to assume that 1, 2, 3, and 4 have only one key. Oh. That's wrong. So, and since we took all those keys, then therefore those keys would be missing as well, and so those spots would be just as good to hide in as number 5. Am I right? I think that sounds reasonable. Where the hell is this thing? It's got to be here somewhere, doesn't it? Huh. Anything here? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, hurry, hurry, hurry. Go. Oh, oh. What? Is this... Okay, whatever. Yeah. So I'm in the right spot for it. See, where is it in relation to everything else? Down there. We may have to go into this little bit of water here in order to get to it, huh? Maybe. Yeah, probably, because I was outside and it wasn't out there, so... Yeah, here we go. It's got to be under here, then. Thought it was under somewhere. Yeah. Okay, that was easy. I guess the mechanists are just too lazy to come down here to get it. Either that or they've been dropping crates through those cracks in the floor, too. So apparently they've come down here before. I guess they just can't put two and two together. We're such a genius. Only we can figure out that since someone had a key in this area and then it went up missing and that it probably fell through the floor, that it did in fact fall through the floor and that it is in fact underneath the floor. Thank God Garrett is here with his mad reasoning skills, at least until it comes to the matter of putting two and two together with the whole Karis conspiracy thing. Okay, enough of that. Enough harping on about that. Enough harping. No one wants me to harp. I'm not a cherub. No one wants any of that. Okay. Alright. Over here. Somewheres. And it says I've killed all these robots and knocked everyone out. As far as I know, I've knocked everyone out. You think that would be a little bit of a problem to us getting this whole little stowaway operation going, you know? Because I'd think so. So you'd think that they'd be like, whoa, man, all these robots are dead or broken, and everyone's suddenly unconscious. It's almost like someone snuck in and took everyone out. And yet they don't check every square inch. They just leave compartment number 5 as is. I guess. Who knows? But here we are at the end of this. So, that is...
Tight fit. I hope it's a short ride.
That is that. Also, that's what she said. Okay, not bad, time-wise. As usual, missed a good chunk of loot, but hey, that's just the way I roll, I guess. And once more, we're down to lower amounts of loot. No surprise. Found only a secret, though. And that secret was required, I think. No, that wasn't. Well, I guess it was for our objectives that we had. So, surprising. You'd think that they'd be able to stuff more secrets into this mission. I mean, look at how varied it was. All the stuff there was. You'd think that there'd be lots and lots of room for tons of little secrets here and there, but nope, guess not. Oh well, thanks for watching.